Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the girly Vanity Star coming to you again with another video. Guys, I am telling you, you are so special out there and I love you all. And today I'm coming to you with my lunch special, guys. I have to share this with you. Many of you may think this is corny. This is a corny dish, but it's one of the most healthiest dish as you look at it. Here I have a veggie patty. It's just patty with vegetables. And I have me some steamed cabbage. I have me a ripe banana right here. And I have me a glass of almond milk. Yes, guys, see? Almond breeze in the house. And here I have me my Aquafina. My Aquafina Fina, baby. I had it back, guys. You know, I had to wait until all those other water finished. So, you know, because I don't want to be stressing my sons to go and get, you know, because they said water is water, but they don't understand that when you love something, you just love something, you know what I mean? And then I have here my sea moss and bladderwrack that I take after my meal, guys. You know, that give me that health. Give me that health. And guys, I just want to bring something to you. I just want to share something to you that is so important in life. Never you leave your house and not telling your loved one where you're going. Never. When I said never, never, ever, ever. Always tell your loved one where you're going. Unless you're a cheater and you want to do something off, you know, you don't want nobody to know. And, you know, that is not even right. Because it's not something that you shouldn't even do if it's not right. But I can tell you guys, it is very important because it is getting dreader and dreader out there every day as we wake up. Things is just happening to people all over. And people go missing. You don't know where they're at. Not because you don't know where they're at. They didn't inform you. So things happen to them and they are at fault. And sometimes it has to do with the relationship that you have with your family member. Guys, let me tell you something. The reason why I'm bringing this to you guys is because of something that happened to me. And it is very important that you interact with your kids and you let them know. And sometimes when you interact with your kids and you let them know, they would rather share things with their friends without letting you as the parents know because they fear what you may say as a parent. And not everything they're going to tell you. As much as you may think you're so close to them, they still have some secret they're going to hold on to, especially if you have morals and principles. If you're teaching your kids certain values and morals and principles and they sway and go and do what they're supposed to not do, then they're not going to tell you. No care how you think you and them is so close, they're going to share it with their friends. And sometimes parents get puzzled and say, oh, I thought my daughter and my son, we were so close. And I didn't know that. Yeah, because the morals and the principle that you instill in them, they're not going to tell you when they're not abiding by a certain principle. Okay? I must tell you this. Me and my mother was very close when I was growing up. But yet still, I still never tell her everything. I was never beaten. My mother has never laid her hand on me. And I'm telling you, a lot of people go missing. And it's because they never tell their parents where they're at. So at least an alert can be made immediately to find the person. Yes, guys. When I was much younger, I must tell you, I was very naive. I had so much love. I mean, I trusted people so much. I just never know what it's not to trust people. If you tell me run, I'm gonna run. If you tell me jump, I'm gonna jump. I'm still not gonna see you telling me to do bad things that I'm not gonna do, because I was trained to obey my elders. And I'm not a fool, so I know when you're telling me the right thing. And I know when you're teaching me the right thing. So, I was this type of person. I used to tell my mother something that I think she will hear and something that she won't get mad over. So, you know, one day I was coming home from school and I met this guy. Nicely dressed, put together in his shirt with his tie and tucked in, clean looking, proper shave, everything. Walking with a briefcase. And he came up to me and he said, "Hi, hello, how you doing?" And I said hello because he looked clean and nice. And I answered him nicely. And he said, "You look to be a very intelligent girl because you're going to school. I see that you're, you know what I mean?" I said, "Yeah, I have to go to school and stuff like that because I want an education, you know." He said, "Do you want a job?" And I said, "Yeah, I would like to have a job." Even though I was studying and everything, I still would like to have a little job wherever, because, you know, having your own money is very vital, very important at the time, you know, growing up. You have to depend on your parents for certain things. You want to have your own little funds. So, he told me that he has an office. He's a businessman and he wants somebody to help him in the office, and I must come to a certain direction. He gave me the direction where I should go, and I must come by myself. I mustn't tell anybody where I'm going, because if I tell anybody, they may come and get the job, and I don't end up getting the job. So he said, must be very secretive. I must make the right hand know what the left hand know. So I'm like, okay. And I'm, you know, all excited, but I'm a kind of questioning type of person. I love to question things. So I'm saying to myself, he gave me the location where I'm supposed to come. So I'm all excited now, but I'm still questioning, and I'm, you know, I called my friend. I had a girlfriend I was very close to when I was growing up. Her name is Nancy. And I said, went down to my house and I said, "Nancy." And I said, "Come here." And I said, "I met this man on the road, you know." And he said, "I mustn't tell anybody anything." Because I, you know, I mean, even though he told me that, I still wanted to share it. Because I wasn't going to go by myself without telling somebody. Now, my mother was not there. My mother was at work. My father was at work. So, I just telling me to come to see him. So I said, so Nancy looked at me. She said, "Yvonne, you going to go by yourself?" And I said, him say, "I mustn't bring anyone." Him say, Nancy looked at me. She said, "Yvonne, I don't trust that, you know. You still have to bring somebody on the side and watch. What if one man will go take you away?" And I said, you know, it could be true. But Nancy him dressed up nice and him having jacket and everything. He don't look like somebody would take me away. I said, you know what? I get scared now, you know, because I'm listening to her, because we're very close. We talk together and we always agree with one another. And she said, "Yvonne, may I come with you here?" I said, "But come with me. But when you come with me, don't come because the man tell me not to bring anybody with me. I must just come by myself." Nancy went. She got dressed. I got dressed. Guess what? Nancy went and brought her brother. Everybody excited for me to get a job, because in those days you getting a job in the office. You want to see this? I really want to see this too. So Nancy bring her brother with her. I feel more secure, but you know, that I was ahead of them and they're behind me. And by the way, we took a taxi. Not that time you could go on the road and you could flag down a yellow cab. And we took a taxi and the taxi dropped us off. I told the taxi man to drop us off not near to the spot, but show us where the spot is. So the taxi man circled the spot and said the spot is right here. So I look, so I said, okay, carry us back down the road and we'll let off Nancy and her brother. We'll have them watch. So I come back up by myself. When I count the address, I check out the address and check out the address. It's an empty lot. An empty lot. Still naive. Never tell my mother nothing. Never tell my father nothing. But Nancy. And Nancy told her brother. So, by the time I look around, I'm looking for the number, I hear, and he's using his finger and he's calling me. In the empty lot, like I have to walk up into the empty lot. And when I went, and I said, oh, you said you're at the office. And he said, just come up here, man. The office is up here. And I said, office is up here? No, this is an empty lot. And she said, I just want you to come up here. So I said, no, I'm not coming up there. Because that is not an office. And I'm looking. There was a building across there, and there's just one lot with bushes. And that's the lot. Anyway, here comes my friend, Nancy, and her brother. And them say, Ivan, I hear so the man calling you, sister, I'm rape of that. I'm a man, I'm gonna kill you. That. So, guys, by the time I hold my head up and look, the man disappeared. He was nowhere to be found because I was there interacting with them. And they saw that the address was a fictitious address. And he realized that I wasn't alone. The man disappeared. So can you imagine if I had gone by myself, what would have happened to me? So I'm telling you guys, anytime you go anywhere, let your family member know. Give them your phone number. Tell them the details of where you're going. Tell them who's coming to pick you up. Tell them when you'll be back. Let them see what clothes you're wearing. If you're somewhere you need to go, try to go with somebody. Because there's so much traffickers out there. There's so many people that is ready to take you away and do all manner of evil to you. I can remember there was this girl I used to admire. Oh, she used to put herself together, because I used to look up to people and look how they put themselves together and try to follow what they do. And I used to ask myself, you know, certain question when I was growing up, you know, how people do that, how they put the hair like that, how they do the nails, how they, you know, because I was very, very questioning. And I can remember I met this girl, and she was so nice looking, so nice looking. All put together, you know, nice skin, nice looking body, everything was just perfect with her. Very simple, but nice. She just, you know, she was not overdressed, but you can see that if she was rich or have something, you could see, I mean, she would stop everybody that looked, because she was so attractive. And she went away with this guy, this new guy that she met. So she met the guy, she never tell nobody where she was going. She just met the guy and she started dating the guy. People see the guy around and he comes and he come to talk to her, and she would talk to him, and he invited her where he was staying, not knowing that he never really have nowhere to stay. He lives up in the hills, in the bush. He never have a home. He does like farming up in the hills. And she went and stayed with him, spent some time with him, whatever time she spent with him. And she came back and everything seemed to be fine. And she went again. And all of a sudden, we couldn't find her. She had 2 kids. And nobody knew where she was. They knew that she had a boyfriend and he up in the hills, because all she talked about is up in the hills. And her family investigated and investigated and investigated and investigated. And kind of give them an idea, this guy. And, you know, just start to talk about, you know, where she was going. They kind of know where, but they never exactly know at which point. Because a lot of people have farms up in the hills. You know, where they plant callaloo and, you know, just be free land that they used to cultivate. And I'm telling you, it so happened that it's about a week after they found out where she was. But you know, when they found out where she was decapitated. Everything about her was no more. And just to show you guys, you have to be careful of the things that you do, because a lot of people right now is missing, and they're just missing, and nobody have no trace, can't tell. Worse if you don't have no family member who really care to investigate, even if you didn't tell them where you were going or whatever. But you have to form a bond with your family members. Let them know, especially if you live with your family. If you live alone, fine. But if you live alone, keep up with people that you know. Let them know, I am going out with this person. If you don't see me, come back at a certain time. You don't hear from me, notify so-and-so. This is my number. Call so-and-so. Don't hesitate. Text. Do something. Yeah, we have to be careful nowadays, guys, because it is very dangerous out there. And no matter how we think we are safe by ourselves and want to be that independent person, you have to learn to tell somebody where you at, where you going. Take pictures, take selfie, even if you have to take picture with the person that random just playing, like this is where I'm at, the car number, everything. Just send information. And don't fool yourself, guys, because it's not everyone that smiles with you is genuine. It's not everyone that shakes your hand and give you a hug is genuine. You have to be very careful. My grandmother used to say, "Kin teeth and a laugh." And you have to be careful out there, because you remember this. Not everybody that tells you good things mean what they say. And let me tell you, the people who are wicked nowadays are the ones who have the sweetest words. They know how to come to you and to con you and tell you these nice things and just wrap themselves around your head. And you don't, if you don't know and you don't understand it, you don't use your common sense and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, or tell your family member. You never know. You might be the next victim. You might be the next victim. You have to be wary of your surrounding. You have to be wary of where you're going. You have to make sure that your family member have your phone on fleek. They can't press it. And if they know, okay, I called my daughter once and I called my daughter twice and I called my daughter 3 times, and I'm going to wait until she, you know, and see if she will call me back. You know what I mean? And you start you know what I mean? Because I'm very skeptical like that. You know what I'm saying? But guys, you just have to be very careful in these days. So guys, if you like my video, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe, and ring the notification bells so that you can be informed of more of my upload, because we are living in perilous times and we have to learn how we need to stay safe, because a lot of things is happening out there and it's not pretty. It's all because we did not make an announcement of where we're going, who we tell, and when we're coming back, what we're wearing, what we're doing. We just do things on the whim, and we're just gone and put ourselves into trouble. There's nobody to rescue us or to take care of us, protect us. If you're going to a party, guys, make sure you go with a friend, a reputable friend or a family member. If you're going anywhere, make sure people know where you're going. Don't just take rides from people. Don't just listen to people. Don't just turn your back and play blind, because there are a lot of things that is happening out there, guys. So just protect yourself, be safe, and guys, just continue to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you can be informed of more videos, guys. And guys, like my grandmother used to say, if you can't be good, be careful. Walk good, guys.